Hey, what's up you guys, it's Anna. So today I am filming a video that's a bit of an explanation as to where I've been, what I've been up to, and what the heck is going on with this channel. So I actually already recorded this video, but my microphone died and it was silent, so you know, figured it'd be more interesting if I talked. So I'm going to start by saying what's up with this channel and where I see it and what's been going on. So basically I started out making interviews when I was back in California over a year ago. I don't think I've done a single interview since being here. And I have tried a little bit, but it's been a little bit harder, and I want to explain why. So basically I just finished my last interview and I packed up and moved across the country. And that was alone was a little difficult. I moved from the West Coast, California. Now I live on the East Coast, and it's not as easy to get in with those bands, the smaller bands that cannot make it to the East Coast. Also, I've realized that as much as I love doing it, it was a lot. So when I moved here, I just started my junior year of high school, and it was a lot. I knew friends, new school, as well as I took a college class and I worked part-time. So adding on the interviews on top, and the fact that concerts were on school nights just wasn't a realistic thing as much as I'd love to do it. Also, as much as I love doing the interviews, they were a lot. Coming up with all the questions and just being there. For me personally, it was fun, and I had so much fun doing it, and it felt like such a cool thing, but it made me very anxious, and being on the camera and with the people and the reactions, and it was just really hard for me to do. Like this, I can talk. If I don't like something, edit it, cut it out. But with an interview, I wanted it to be as raw as possible, so couldn't do that. So there's where I stood with the interviews, and I'd love to do more in the future, and I plan on doing more in the future. It just depends on when and how heavy my life is at the time and how much stuff I have going on. Now I'm also going to delve into a fear. The fear of starting YouTube again. In between my interviews was massive breaks because I am a new person on YouTube. I didn't do interviews often, and it was also hard to get bands and people to say, yes, I'll do an interview with you. So it was hard to get that under my belt, and I loved it, and the thrilling rush when I got a yes and pressing send on that email was great. But it was hard to get the interviews, and I felt really bad about the gaps in between, as well as all of my videos then were about music. Music, and I love music. It's a great big part of my life. Recently I've been looking into my channel and I want to do YouTube again so bad, but it's so hard for me. I felt stuck in this bubble as I have to make these videos, I have to create about music, and I will create about music, absolutely, but when I was limiting to myself to that one chunk of thing that I had to create about, I wasn't really being creative, and that's what was really hard for me. So I've decided with this new future for my channel, I am going to have no theme. There's going to be no theme for my channel. It's just going to be whatever I'm into at the time, whatever I want to talk about at the time, whatever I want to film at the time, and it's going to be so much better, I feel, because I'm truly more comfortable, and there's no limitations, no script. Yeah. So again, about the fears, I'm going to go back to that, is I was afraid to start YouTube again. I felt I had to create under this music bubble, and I was like, I've been gone for so long, I haven't filmed a video in so long, what are people going to think? And I know I don't have the most viewers at the moment, and that's fine, but I just felt really guilty. I felt a guilt not uploading, and then uploading again. I feel like there was just something about that had an uneasy feeling in my stomach. So I've decided I'm just going to come out with this video and explain what the heck I've been up to and what my new channel is going to be about, and I really hope that everyone's on board, and I think it's going to be a lot more fun. Random videos. I'm so excited to share more of my life with you and be able to just, yeah, share whatever on this little camera. So I'm so excited. I thank you guys all for watching this video, and I hope to see you on this journey. Goodbye. Mwah.